For the jump missions, as the jump master, we come in first, make sure all the jumpers have the proper equipment, it's all inspected. We go out to the drop zone, we brief the medics, the drop zone controllers, we work with the air traffic control tower, and the other agencies on base that help control the aircraft. At which point we go out to the actual DZ, get all the equipment on, and we'll do the jump master parachute inspections, JMPIs.
Will they come out and land by us?
Before loading the aircraft, do a brief with the crew, take off, climb to altitude, and then we'll point the jumpers out for the release point.
Air traffic control makes sure that the jumpers and other airframes that are in the airspace are separated. We take all the precautions necessary to make sure that the drop zone itself and the landing zone is sterile and there's going to be nobody in there that could cause any harm to our jumpers.
Intentional aircraft information uniform current altimeter 2964.
When the jumping is done here on base, it lets us see helicopters and C-130s get in the pattern together, and it helps us get a better picture of what we would see if we were in a deployed environment.
After you jump out, you've got about 40 seconds to a minute of free fall. They'll track away at 6,000 feet, and parachutes will be coming out by 4,000 feet. Once they come in and land with the free fall, they can do a nice flared landing. Makes it so they're not going to get injured. They stand up and they can get right to whatever mission is they have to accomplish once they hit the ground. At minimum, you have to jump quarterly, but we try to jump as often as possible. It's good for the jumpers for currency and proficiency. It's good for, like when we do it here, we get training with the air traffic control tower so that in the event that something does happen, everybody's prepared and ready to go. And it's also good for us while we're doing it with our joint partners working with the Army, just to get that integration with the different forces. A majority of our jumps are done out of the fixed-wing aircraft. We have the 130s right here on Little Rock, and they're a great jump platform. The good thing about jumping with the helicopters is we can get multiple lifts in, so it allowed us to get more training done in a shorter period of time using the Army helicopters. The Arkansas National Guard has been absolutely amazing to work with. We use them not only for our jump operations, but for our combat survival training that we do. Virtually every time we've asked them to come out and support us, they have. They're very easy to work with, and they flex with our schedule, and it's been a great operation every time we've used them.